should. Went and took a walk around the neighborhood, feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday bed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. What's up? It's me, Lorena Lily. Welcome. Thanks for joining. This is officially the comeback of home church. No announcement, no prep, no hype. Kevin, what's going on? Just thought I'd go live. Just set up, said today's the day. I've had it on my calendar, like, I'm gonna bring home church back. There's a whole backstory to it. But basically, for anybody that's new, I'm Lorena. This is home church, where it's not religious, but it is spiritual. Basically, it's all based on this pamphlet I did that we found during quarantine. My sister found it at my parents', and it's home church. One time I did this as a child. Look at that. Offering communion. So we found that in quarantine, and then I said, like, you know what? I did like doing home church with my family as a kid and bossing everyone around. So I'm just going to do the same thing on Facebook Live. But so that we have like some good feels all together here. So, hey, Jessica. So basically, home church is just like a small space for some grounding, some positive feels, not take life too seriously, doing some little meditation and prayer if we feel. I don't really know. So my plan going forward is that this is just going to be like every 2 weeks. Do y'all remember that time in May when I was doing these like crazy during quarantine? And then I was like, oh, I'm just going to take a couple weeks off. And in that 2 weeks, humanity started eating itself from the inside out in good ways and bad ways. And so I just was like, whoa, I don't really want to be on social media, TBH, personally. So I took a step back, and that was good. I think everyone should do that and take time for themselves so that you can really like listen to your inner voice and spirit and everything. And yeah, but then I was like, I'm going to turn this into a podcast. So I started doing that. I recorded at a friend's studio in Dallas because Texas started opening back up in June. We went to record. Like a week later, Texas shut back down. Then I was like editing the episodes. They were too long. The format of home church didn't really work as a podcast, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what am I even doing? This is not working. But one person that I interviewed, Mary Danz, in that one like studio session I did, I interviewed 3 people, socially distanced. And so Mary was one of them, and she has had a podcast before, and she was looking for a podcast co-host. And I was interviewing for her what I thought this would be. And anyway, she was like, do you want to do a podcast together? So then I said, of course, no more home church. I'm not going to try and turn this into a podcast. I'm just going to keep it on the old Facebook Live. Oh, Mary's here. Yay. Yeah, so we launched our podcast last week. There's 2 episodes out. It's called Stages Podcast. It's kind of hard to find right now, but after this, I'll link it down below and people can check it out if you want. But it's all about Mary's a baby boomer, I'm a millennial, and we're bridging the generational gap. And they're short episodes, under 15-20 minutes, and we just talk about different things and our 2 different generational perspectives. And we're a lot more alike than you would think. Probably because we're 2 of the coolest people in the world. So no, I'm just kidding. God, am I? I don't know. But yeah, so check that out, and I'll link it below. So that's that news, which is pretty cool. So on these home churches, definitely my thing is like singing together. So actually at the end of this, I have a song that I just found literally right before I went live that I was thinking, oh, that would be a fun, weird song to sing. I'll tell you the story of that. But before I get into that, the other thing that I'm working on, we're doing the podcast with Mary. That's coming out every week. And a Christmas album. That's right. It's been Christmas since July for this girl right here. We got a Christmas album coming, and I am so excited about it. So Ernesto and I have just been in our little hermit holes working on that in quarantine. And so get that recorded next couple weeks. It'll be out TBD, couple months, when Christmas rolls around. So that's pretty exciting, and I'm pretty excited about that. But home church, we'll do this every couple weeks, and I will have guests to interview to talk about. So that will be pretty cool, but I'm just going to keep this episode pretty short. Unless anyone has anything in particular that they want to talk about and ask or anything like that, feel free. Yeah, Kevin! What? I might come up to New York to record part of it. I don't know. I'm going to see. But maybe I'll get to see you if I do. But yeah, so I don't know. Life's been weird. It's been interesting. It's been good. I feel like, it's like a constant roller coaster. But also like kind of nothing. I don't know. It's like everything matters. Nothing matters. I can't decide. I'm somewhere in between. But just chugging along, and it feels good, and writing music and playing music and listening to music is my saving grace. So it's been kind of, so I was prepping for, I'm playing a wedding ceremony, if Megan sees this, what, next weekend. So I was looking through some old, gig sheets and stuff that I have, because it's been a long time since I've been playing any gigs, obviously. So I was kind of pulling out my old books and PDFs and stuff, like, what am I going to play? What am I going to do? And earlier, I ran across hey, Natasha, I ran across, like, this this album that I wrote in my head in 2014. Brenda, what's up? We got so many cool people in here. Natasha, Brenda, Kevin, Mary. Who I can't see. I can only see people who've commented. Jessica, Lily. Thanks for being here, y'all. The real MVPs. My home church people. But yeah, so this story. So it's like crazy to thank you for getting married. Yeah, I'm a married woman now. That happened in May. And I just told the world, I guess, like last week. So that's been pretty exciting and kind of weird. I enjoyed keeping it to myself. But I am also enjoying now people knowing and, like, being happy and celebrating. I think, too, that's my husband is from Ireland. So I was pretty, like, this summer we were a little bit stressed with applying for his green card and everything. But we just got receipts. So it's getting processed. And I'm so thankful for that. So yeah, that's been a huge relief, actually. But I just remembered in my head that, yeah, I usually do. So home church is singing out loud, thoughts and prayers, positive vibes, basically. So we'll do a quick prayer, I think, at the end. And first, I'll sing this song. So about this song, oh yeah. So I was looking at old gig sheets and tabs and things like that, and came across this whole album that I entitled Sun Goddess. It's so embarrassing. I feel like anytime I look back at like old things, like, I don't know, maybe I came up with this in like 2014, not that long ago. Like, I was an adult, but I still feel like a child. And then when I like read stuff from when I was like early 20s, just so in my feels, like had so much going on, like so many hard obstacles, whether they were all mental or real, can't say for sure, but definitely living in New York was hard, being away from my family. I had like multiple dance injuries. I thought my whole world was falling apart. A little bit dramatic, but I think that this whole album that I didn't even, like, I totally don't even remember writing half of these songs, but a couple of them when I was going through it, I was like, wow, this is like really dark emotions I was feeling. And it says on the top, like, this is the Sun Goddess album, chords and lyrics, but it's all lyrics. There's actually only chords for like one of the songs. So one of them that I came across is called Better Now. And I was like reading the lyrics and I'm like, wow, this is so dramatic. How does this even go? And then just crazy. Probably haven't thought of this in at least 5 years. At least. It was probably earlier. I don't know for sure when I wrote it. But anyway, so I started reading them and then I was like, wait, I think I remember, wasn't that an E? And then it's crazy how then immediately I just knew the chords of the song and I could remember the whole song and played it. I mean, more or less with some fluff ups like 5 minutes before I went live. And I was like, dang, it's crazy. I don't know what it is that I guess when you really feel something, because I kind of remember now that I played it, sort of writing it and just like really feeling it and being like, this is the depth of my soul. But it is kind of weird. Like, you know, songs that you love as a kid that maybe you don't hear for so long and then you can just like suddenly remember and like rap every line of, you know, a song or something that you thought you totally forgot about and then it like taps into a part of you that has been just like hidden for a long time. So that's kind of how I felt. Okay, so I'm gonna play it. I only played it once, literally once right before I got on. And it's so corny, y'all, but I figured this is kind of fun. We could do this together, right? Oh my god. I'm probably gonna fuck it up, but why not? Let's fuck it up. Okay. I had to run away without saying goodbye. I had to totally cut my ties to the kindred that I lead. I was tightly wound, killing dreams you think in tears I'd drown. But I couldn't cry, couldn't feel, couldn't bleed. And so I ran with nothing but the want to be free. We're actively searching while deserting the best of me. But I am better now, temporarily lost my eyesight. But I am better now, my heart's better for you. No more lost and found, my feet finally found the ground. But I believe in who I was meant to be. I'm sorry, I am so nervous. I just got so nervous. Alright, we're gonna do verse 2. Here we go. I had to feel the drive, the weight of can't seem to move on. Crippled by fear, I was the deer in the headlights that shone. Oh, standing still, fighting my own intuitive will. I'm shame and vulnerability. So I ran with nothing but the want to be free. Hyperactively searching while deserting the best of me. But I am better now, temporarily lost my eyesight. But I am better now, my heart's better for you. No more lost and found, my feet finally found the ground and the strength to believe in who I am meant to be. And no more lost and found, my feet finally found the ground and the strength to believe in who I am meant to be. 'Cause I am better now, and lost my high self. But I am better now, my heart's better for you. Oh man, what a weird but kind of cool song. Kind of weird though. I feel like, I don't know if the writing of it is good. It's okay. It's like mediocre. But I like the chorus. I like things that are like, positive affirmations, but in like musical form, because I think that like if it's catchy and it gets stuck in your head, it's for a good reason. That's why I started with that feeling good, like I should. Went and took a walk around the neighborhood, because I've been singing that a lot lately, and I definitely just singing that, feeling blessed, never stressed, has been just that like earworm. It's a good one to have. If you're gonna have a worm stuck in your ear, it might as well be a good one that makes you feel good. Feeling good, literally. So I kind of like that song, like I'm better now, because I do think a lot of like quarantine and all this is so much like self-analyzation, like am I okay, I'm going crazy, everyone's going crazy, how are we feeling, how do we deal, the disassociation, blah blah blah. But it's like I could just be okay, you know. Maybe that's naive, but I think it's okay to be okay, and it's not like super shameful to be okay, because then you can be okay to other people and inspire other people, and you know, just being your best self when you are around people or talking to people. So all right, that's my soapbox. I'm off it, y'all. But basically, thanks for joining. This is Home Church. I'm gonna be doing this every 2 weeks ish, 2 p.m. ish. I'll let you know if it changes. More live streams to come, more fun. Let me know if you have any like requests or things you want to see or songs you want to hear. Yeah. But oh shoot, I totally forgot. We're gonna wrap it up with a quick prayer. A quick hashtag thoughts and prayers. It's not religious, even if you're like, I don't believe in any God. Totally fine. It's just like a centering for me. I'm gonna say God, but it could just be kind of like positive energy. I'm not here to preach at you at all. Just something a little feel good. So we'll just what do y'all, is anybody having any like struggle that they're like, you know what, I could really use some of this in my life? Comment below and let me know if you feel like what's been like a stressor or something we can think about. For me, I'm trying to think what's something lately that I've just kind of, I think this morning I was thinking about like being like patience and the waiting of like not knowing what's gonna happen or trying to do everything at once or consume as much information as you can at once or do just like everything in overwhelm, but just kind of like being cool to have patience to see how things unfold. Does that sound good? I guess I could kind of pray for that. I don't know. Is my computer broke or is just nobody commenting, y'all? It's all good either way. Shout out to Tim. He didn't send me this Topo Chico, but he did send me a shirt that says Topo turn on it, because that boy knows me. Tim is like one of my best friends, and also we went on tour together. He was tour manager. I miss him. He's in Austin. But man, I do get Topo turn all hopped up on Topo. All right, Brenda says patience. Home church, more like bone birch, am I right? Zach, you right. You are so right. Do you have any hashtag prayer requests? Let me know. Those are the only sound effects I've programmed as of now, but you better believe it, they're going to get just better and better as the days go on. All right. So we'll, let's do a quick thoughts and prayers. So if you want, you can close your eyes or you can just like giggle at me and probably how awkward I feel from behind whatever screen you're at. You know, whatever helps you feel good. That's what we're going for here. All right, so I'm just going to say, God, thank you so much for this time and bringing us together, all the people who are on this live stream right now. I'm so grateful that you give us another day to wake up and connect and that we have the technology available to know each other and learn about each other and become friends, because these friendships are just the knitting in the sweater that keeps me warm personally, and I'm really grateful for that. And I pray that you will give us all the strength and courage to have patience and to trust that everything is unfolding just as it should, and that we can have, there's courage and strength and just taking a step back and breathing and centering ourselves and doing whatever we need to do to be the best people we can in the world. Thank you for this life. It is a good life. Thank you. Amen. All right, so that's my prayer. I'll just wrap this up with a feeling good, like I should. Went and took a walk around the neighborhood, feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sun shining on my Sunday best. Feeling good. Sing it with me like I should. Went and took a walk around the neighborhood, feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sun shining on my Sunday best. All right, love y'all. Have a great day. See ya in 2 weeks. Aw, thanks, Zach. Thanks, everybody. Love ya. See you next two Tuesdays. Yeah, Ghoul, get out of here, Ghoul. Get out of here, you Ghoul. That's an inside joke. Everybody will know about it eventually. It's from the Stages podcast. That's what's up. All right, love y'all. See you later. Have a good day and a great week. Love you. Bye.